let's get this thing started.
With $200. Pay line there, 154.26. Less than cash game. Even at the
and the Bulls will boot it away to start the game.
So if you see that, all right, $10 single entry return. And a $10 cash.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Mean Green offense will take the field, and he'll get this thing underway. And, David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today, this guy has to be able to make plays when his opportunities show up.
Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. From the gun, running back gets to give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. North Texas in the hurry up.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man to the left. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Off the RPO complete. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
Great question.
Wants to throw again. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. Not a whole lot of room to run. Let's give him a couple. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to barrel in. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash on this short angle. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the USF Bulls offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42. Looks as if we
As
have
it's
an injury
celebrating,
on that
isn't it?
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive,
The Bulls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
Cash back every time you get gas. That's right.
Brown wants to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure. And it was worth the gamble when the long pass is incomplete.
Love the coverage of the back end by the defense on that play. In these scramble-type situations, the quarterback's rolling out to his right. Everything breaks down, and it really gets hard on these defenders to have to stay with their man, but a good job there by the defense.
Every time you buy gas, use promo code PLAY.
So now it's second and long. Send the tight end in motion. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 45 on its way. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
Gotta love this play call early in the football game. Like the quarterback, get in a rhythm, run a screen play, get it to a playmaker, create some space, move the sticks, get a first down. Nice start for this offense.
Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete.
Well, that DB did everything right on that deep shot. You saw the speed, you saw his ability to turn his hips, and how about getting his head around, locating the football, and then knocking it away? Couldn't have done that better.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. He'll try to pop the draw. Oh, he's got some space. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And oftentimes running backs love draw plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed way upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
Feel like it's going to be
bully ball on third and short. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Bulls in the hurry up.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
And tight ends aren't just line up and block guys. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you can start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Well, here's another little interesting move just a couple of minutes ago. The Chargers did make a running back move. They signed
on the option. The pitch. And into the end zone. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have different guys they would love to get the football to in space, and they can find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside, and you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, South Florida.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Right there, that's a greater force going on in before that.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. They march 79 yards on the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out there, down 7-3 as they open this drive. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to pass. This time on target. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. North Texas comes to the line on third and short. Looking to throw for it. Here comes the heat. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Off to a good start here and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Got his man on the right. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. The give to the tailback.
It's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them more dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. The give on the inside. Gets it past the marker. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. We've come to the end of the quarter, and USF is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the 2nd quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work.
They beat the Blue Jays 9-6.
There he goes. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack. All of a sudden, 2 guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Toss to the left. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, USF.
Bringing the extra beat. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And the running back does the rest.
I felt like we weren't last time, just like I couldn't sleep, and then all of a sudden it's like, wow.
Lining up for the PAT.
I couldn't do it. You can just,
I know, I really do.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside CUSA today. Liberty overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Lynchburg, these Flames gotta be thrilled with the result.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Find space on the right.
One game, I know, fellas, but it could be one to circle when we consider the big picture there in CUSA.
Yeah, how about that? It sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update.
And I got some, questions on this yesterday.
Leads it with the bat.
So we partnered with Comet.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down.
It wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards and they'll move the chains.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Fine play action. Quick strike complete. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. Trying to pick up a first down. These corners going to give these receivers some space. He's looking to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball and down. He goes at the 39.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
I had to change my jersey out because the jersey I wore on Saturday obviously didn't work. So going to be wearing something different today.
Yeah, you're superstitious like that?
Well, Adam, I've been to 2 playoff
North
games
Texas will have to punt it away.
Since 2001. Both of them lost in extra innings.
So that's why you wanted to go so bad? That you've been to 2 playoff games?
That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls' offense will return to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. It's picked off. That's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
It's caught. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. Got to get a big game. Got to get that first down. Nice job. Great nose for the first down.
Wants to fire on second down. Working that wide receiver screen. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
There's a lot of desperation.
They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, North Texas. Oh, they may be in. They stroll into the end zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Quarterback making checks. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
I think the takeaway here out of Orso is that, yes, this is why we talk about, later in the week practice reports are way more important.
Brown wants to pass.
But it is
trying to burn this defensive back. Pulls it in on the left. They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on first down, first play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
So important. You have one of those top tier running backs to make sure you
looking downfield on first down. He's going to swing it into the heart of the field. And it was working for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Man, if he doesn't drop it, there's 2 picks and 2 consecutive drives. He was in great position to make another play, just couldn't secure the catch.
Go get those guys.
Yeah, Davis should have probably.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Under fire. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
It's more difficult.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, he did on that one.
Players like Mike Evans is on your bench. CeeDee Lamb.
They'll line up for a second down play.
But you don't have IR spots, so it can be challenging to just get that room. Yes, it's ideal. If you can have them, we'll just see.
They'll run play action. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Finds his man. It's Isaac. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
This is also the week. I saw this a lot, especially last week. And again,
and whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up.
This is also the time to be looking at your people's run. Don't just look at the guys that you pick up. Look at who is strong. I can't even tell you how to
he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Bulls will bring the punt team onto the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Yeah, that should be one of the first things you do. So
and the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback.
How much was spent on this
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen,
turning it on. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Defense not showing press coverage. Finds a soft spot in the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Wants to go up top. Using his feet to buy time. Got the first down himself. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker.
Status for week 7 remains, quote, up in the air. So I think they were playing this on Football Night in America, but the
It took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. It's now a 1-point game, 14-13.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for the squad.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. good look making adjustments. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. North Texas will kick it off to start things here in the second half.
There's still some questions.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down.
But I get that it does better.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They open this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
You think they're great?
Touchdown Bulls. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Offensive line, give me a crack, I'll do the rest. How about the Jets, the speed? He just turns it on, going 70-plus to the house. What a huge play by the running back.
Yeah, so hard. Good in Seattle, but what's going to happen? That's going to be the test.
Again, the phone number to call in, 888-963-2682. See some questions coming in over there on X, so we'll get to those as well.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Just a few more updates here on the injury front.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's hit triple zeros in a captivating game today in the American. Tulane delivered the knockout blow early in this one, en route to the type of win that can turn some heads there in the American. Trust me when I say the party is on in New Orleans. Never a dull moment when it comes to the American. Back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Unloads to the wide out. Wait to the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They go to the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. North Texas in the hurry up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's fourth down. Will they bring out the punt team? North Texas will have to punt it away.
Maybe it will finally get some out. Maybe we finally see.
Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was
going downfield for the big play. He's got another 25. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
Look at that Green Bay looking for it. There's so many options there. He's coming off the injury. So, yeah, I'm not.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. First and 10 from the 24. They'll try the run. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try the left side.
That's an easy one.
Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Got it in the middle. It's Sullivan. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1.
Again, 888-962-2682. Let's go out to Jeff in Indiana. Jeff, what do you got for us?
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to run it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown Bulls. No midseason concentration laps here in week 7 as they push out that lead.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
I just picked up Rashad White, who actually helped me this past week.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Coleman. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do it better.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
All right, this offense needs to come up with a solution for this defensive end because he is a problem. They have got to find a way to help out the offensive tackle to prevent this guy from getting to the quarterback.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
Is it time to pick up Jalen Hurts and drop him?
Okay.
Looking to fire.
Fire
into the right, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you. Running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold
I think a
on.
lot of people have been asking or
Hunt
looking
is on
at
its
someone
way.
like Chase Brown and saying, this guy's not doing anything for me. What do I do here? If you come across the
And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive.
I don't know if I'm... Well, the Browns been so
You said it's an 18 league, right? Yeah, I probably wouldn't, because you don't need to start Brown. You just keep them on the bench. And maybe things get better. We talked about the Bengals, how tough their schedule was.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
So again, the usage is there. So
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Gets the back moving. Brown wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You can say pick up. Or you say pick up. Oh, yes.
To the air on first down. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
Appreciate you.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on 2nd down.
in the Superflex League, my quarterbacks right now are young.
Back to pass. Quickly to the flat in the wide receiver screen. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
First points on 5 this week, and then he could be out of a job next week.
Yeah.
How am I going to win the championship this year? But
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the grab. Still running at the 40. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
All church was on vacation. He didn't invite us.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side. Watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
What our expectations are. I did see also a couple of guillotine questions on X, so we'll get through those. But what we would spend on a couple of these players, we're going to break that down.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Bulls with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
On the move, he fires. It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I want to make sure they can stay in house. Still go to college if I'm around. Yeah, that used to keep me up at night, too. That's why I finally got life insurance from Ethos. I needed to know my family would be financially secure. Of course, honestly,
that's the end of the period, and USF is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Health questions. Wait, that's it? How much are we talking? It's affordable. I got $2 million coverage for around
just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered.
It will give you some peace of mind. I know I sleep better at night. I never realized getting life insurance could be that simple. Get your free quote at ethos.com/win. That's ETHOS/win. Rates may vary. Bill monthly. Sample rate 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy non-smoking man.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. But you drive. Every time you get gas. That's right, you can earn real cash back with Upside. Just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up. I'm earning there $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for our vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code HYPE to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code HYPE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code HYPE for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
Tower Bender, the Fantasy Alarm Show. It's fantasy football season, and your championship hopes hang in the balance every day.
Starting off this quarter, closing out to smell the goal line.
6 p.m. Eastern as we cover injuries, rankings, waiver wire.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. The Bulls moving quickly to the line.
And advice, this football season on Fantasy Sports Radio, Channel 87 anytime from the series.
On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it.
Go,
South Florida, and the route is on. They add a one more to the lead as they are right on the verge of ending this long losing streak. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
In your car and on the Sirius XM app.
North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right here.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing every possession is going to be important from here on out.
Goes on vacation, does uveitis.
It's complete on the right side. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
So you didn't embarrass yourself.
From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. Fires to the big fella. Runs for the tackle. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I've never been
It's beautiful though.
Yeah.
Just like a beach vacation.
Yes, it actually does. I can.
Come on, Sarge. Like he was an invite to us. He could have been doing this from the beach.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game, and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
The mean green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Got him downfield. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle at 7. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short.
Is this a tough week?
Wants to go up top.
That doesn't reveal
Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down.
Some of them, Brock Bowers is on this
8th
list.
play of the drive coming up.
Irving is on this list. Cuba Hubbard is on this list. I'm not going to count those guys.
Use the play fake. Now to throw.
So I'll just
Got
say,
his man
so
quickly.
Let's go
They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here.
Yes, correct. There we go. Talking
Looking to fire.
8-9% leads.
Caught near the sticks. It's Coleman. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. North Texas in the hurry up.
This is what everyone else feels like.
Wants to go up top.
Yeah, James Cook
looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Mean Green. Quick strike through the air for the score. Getting aggressive here and going for 2.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be.
No way, bro.
When he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Looking to throw on 1st down.
I'm going to say...
Throws to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50.
Okay, how about...
This should have been the week. What are his calls? I think you set this up. Did you send
Wants
him
to throw on 1st down.
money and said, hey, this is the
Unloads to the
wideout.
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
Brown will throw it.
Another one.
Just a short pass to the tight
money
end.
that we would spend on some of
Defense
these guys,
uses
but
a timeout
the other
quickly,
one,
trying to
so
get
the
that ball
number
back
one
and
player
preserve
that
time for
was
their
actually
offense.
started did play that
You know,
was
I know it
stopped
seems like an
was
easy
James
pitch
Cook.
and catch, but
And
for the
then it
tight
was
end
Jason
there, that
Williams
route potentially
was
changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch.
Oh, he's got some space. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
You gotta have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front, and then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. But great job in the base defense making a play.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory.
I see your face. You're like, no.
They'll put it in play from the 27th first down.
There and you're desperate, maybe, but I don't think you need to spend much. I would put $10 out if I needed a tight end and he needs this week.
Yeah, really. I'd have to be desperate. I have to think there are better options available, but
behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
This is an interesting one. So, Bucky Irving was technically inside the top 5.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
The play action fake. Looking left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Never a doubt. And now the lead is even bigger. They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Now, after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Going to swing it on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Evans. And gang tackling on this dude is a good idea. They needed it, but he still got the first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Especially if you've been decimated by teams that maybe you're just trying to hold on it.
Back to pass. Falls it in. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. North Texas in the hurry up.
He had 1 reception, 1 target, 9 yards.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. Here's a hit. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore. Like every 4th down, you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day from this offense.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It just can't happen. Someone was going to be up and out. And so far, it's been good. Gibson's been fun, and somebody's been up and down. The Porter also has been up and